So the last two episodes of The Last Dance was last night. Nothing I saw in the 10 episodes over the last 5 weeks did anything to change my mind about Jordan being the greatest player for me. You know, One thing I do know, you know, with sports, with anything, it's real hard to determine, who was the greatest. You know, you got different eras, guys that was great in that era didn't get to play against guys that's great in this era. But for me, Jordan came along around the time when I kind of really started getting into basketball. I remember him playing at college at Carolina, and he was a good player in college, and nobody that I know foreseen him becoming the player that he became. And that's probably because in college he played in a system that was team oriented, where individuality wasn't, exposed to that nature, to that level. I'm sorry. He got to Chicago, and this is 1984, 85. There's no social media. There's not a lot of cable television. You know, at that time, I know me, I didn't see a lot of Michael Jordan games in the first year or two. Well, in the second year, he was hurt most of the time, most of the season. But there wasn't a lot of Chicago Bulls games on in Baltimore. We relied on the 11 o'clock news showing highlights, and if you had cable, you would see a little bit on ESPN. And I personally didn't watch ESPN in 1985 the way that I watch it, now. So for me, the documentary solidified for me the greatness of Mike Jordan, and I'll take nothing away from nobody else. You know, they got the GOAT debates going on, whatever. You know, I happen to be a LeBron James fan, and LeBron is still writing his book. He's not even finished playing yet, and people trying to crown him. You know, let's let LeBron finish his career out, and then see where he stack up. But for me, he'll be in the top five maybe, but he won't surpass Jordan in my book. I'm just, I'm biased that way. I'm willing to admit it, but I'm good with that. But excuse me. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed watching the documentary. It brought back some memories, made me think of some things. The time that we came up, how influential Mike was as a player. How Jordan would do stuff, and guys be running out to the court the next day trying to emulate and copy the stuff that he did. So, you know, I remember buying my first pair of Air Jordan sneakers, the red and blacks. Save my money from working on the cleaner's truck with my grandfather in Turner Station. So, lot of fun memories, man, of MJ. Um, my favorite player of all time for sure. I enjoyed the documentary again, and it's no argument for me. MJ is the GOAT. I'm sure everybody else had their own opinions, and you're welcome to leave some comments, and I'll entertain some of them. But y'all enjoy your day. I'm about to get out here and get to work. Peace.